for my notification with all the wonderful people out there.
So what are we doing?
Sometimes it takes a minute or so. There we go, there's our notification, which means we are live and that people are there.
Hi guys.
And let me take a look. I can see if I want to adjust the cameras that people come on and they come and talk. I'm going to turn the volume down here a bit. And no, you know what? I think I like it like this. I can move it a little bit closer. A little bit closer. And as the people come on, I just kind of ramble a bit and stuff. See, this is.
Just waiting for everybody to come into it.
There we are. And we're looking good. Hey folks, how are you tonight? And thanks for coming on tonight. And we're here with a very special guest. I'm going to be reading your comments. We're here with Chelsea. And Chelsea said that she would volunteer to pull the name tonight for a $50 gift card. And some of you are saying, it's about time you guys pulled the name and stuff like that. But courtesy of Chain 'em Up, we really appreciate that. And we're going to do this a couple of more times and stuff like that. Who knows? We might convince Chelsea tomorrow to pull another card, but not a $50. Of course, we could pull another $50 tomorrow, but I think
bigger the better.
Yeah, the bigger the better. That's what I heard. So Chelsea is usually fantastically cutting hair over at the hair break, but unfortunately, with everything being shut down, she's not going to be snipping hair for a while. I guess you must miss your customer base.
Oh my goodness, that's why I'm still coming back here, because I just can't get enough of the Roadking here.
Can't get enough of the Roadking. The Roadking is a fantastic place, folks. We're in the back of the Roadking, and I can be in the Roadking because, of course, I'm media. It's like I work here. And Chelsea and I, we aren't eating here. We aren't drinking here. We're just talking and promoting in media the Roadking Walk and Grill here and bar. Because guess what? These people are so fantastic here that even though there's a big clampdown and shutdown here, you can still order food. You can come to the counter and order the food, and they will help you out here and cook really good food at good prices. And they're open from 11 in the morning till 7 at night, right?
Yep.
And and you know what? There's the showers here at the Roadking. There's the store at the Roadking. I grab a motel room here at the Roadking. I love it. There's the chrome shop. I mean, I could go on and on. You do your laundry here. The laundry facilities here are fantastic.
Comtech is still open, I do believe, as well.
Comtech is still open. And you know what? If you want to, and you want to be lazy like I am, you can just take all your dirty laundry and drop it off at the laundry. They will do it and fold it for you. And it's really inexpensive. It's almost about the same price as paying for all the stuff yourself.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's pretty good. So, how do you like the nice weather Calgary's been having though, eh?
There is no snow on the ground. I don't even know what to do about it, because I don't think I've had a Christmas without snow.
Well, unfortunately, I think you're going to get snow on Monday, so, but that's going to be good.
Fingers crossed, but kind of not.
Exactly. And you know what, folks? If when the things get lifted, make sure you drop into the hair break and come and see Chelsea, because she can make you look like a movie star. I know I told her, I says, could you make me look like a movie star? And she grabbed a brush and broke my nose. I said, why'd you do that? And she said, I wanted you to look like Barbara Streisand. And you know what, even though, and we're gonna read the comments, we're gonna pull $50 gift card here in a minute. But I just want to say something to people. A lot of people are concerned about the shutdown and how you can't do this or can't do that and a lot of things. It is an inconvenience, but I saw a CBC story today about a lady in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I recognized the name. As soon as I recognized the name, I knew who her father was. Her father was with the Winnipeg Grenadiers way back in World War II and was captured in 1941 on Christmas Day. And he spent 4 years in a prison of war camp. And I mean a horrible prison of war camp. A lot of them died, they weren't fed, they had disease and everything else for 4 Christmases. 4 Christmases, she didn't know where her dad was, couldn't communicate with her dad, just through the Red Cross, very sketchy and stuff like that. That is what you call hell, is when you're in a prisoner of war camp in Germany or in Japan or any of those places, and you can't talk to your family. So a lot of you back in the day, the truckers that are old-time truckers, I need to drink my water, right? And my voice is going. You used to be on the road, and the only communication you had with your family was a telephone. You didn't have all these Snapchats and video calls and Zoom and all.
Gosh, could you imagine when all we could do is mail letters?
Yeah, all we could do is mail letters and stuff like that. You know, we're really in a really social advantage age where we don't have to be alone at Christmas. We can Zoom and everything else. So don't let anything that's going on bring you down. Don't let stuff bring you down. There's enough depression, anxiety, and everything else without worrying, because there's always bad times and there's always good times. And I love telling people that. I know some people hate hearing, oh, don't worry, it'll get better. I just cut my arm off, it'll get better. You know, but it does. It always gets better, and I know it sounds like I'm just lightheartedly saying, oh, don't worry about it, anxiety and depression and stuff. I know it's real, I know it's a problem. I know that we got sad season affective disorder right now, but that's why I'm on here, to be your goof. That's why we got a beautiful smile from Chelsea here to brighten your day, because I know you're tired of looking at my ugly face all the time. So, how long have you been cutting hair for?
I've been cutting hair for 6 years.
6 years, oh my God. See, at least, and you actually, do you call yourself a hairstylist or cosmetologist?
I go hairstylist and esthetician.
An esthetician?
Because I do nails and all
You
that
can
stuff.
do my nails and...
Oh gosh, and you need it.
And I need it, folks. And it's pretty good, because it's like, you know, I went to a doctor one time, and he says, welcome to my practice. I said, you're still practicing? I'm out of here. You know, it's terrible. And he was a doctor, and he knew when he was losing his patients with me, I'll tell you. So let's talk and see how many people want to say hi to you out there. And then we'll go on with the other stuff. Richard Toker's there, and Gordon MacKenzie. Marcia Pitt, how are you doing and how are you feeling? Kevin Lambert, who is myfuelguy.com. He's the guy, he has supplements that for your oil and your fuel, that even in your own cars and stuff like that, you can get extra miles per gallon. So owner-operators that have big trucks and stuff like that,
Yeah.
they put XP3 in there, or they put Petron Plus in there,
Yeah.
they can save thousands of dollars a month. And that's from this Kevin Lambert, who's right here, that people can email him. And Courtney Sutherland's there, says, duck quack, safe journeys home. I hear you're heading home to she bought herself a new truck, a new used truck.
Oh, perfect.
And Andrea Duham from the Duham family in Saskatchewan, Saskatchebush up there. Shauna Gray, hey Dave and guest. I'm surprised you didn't say hey Dave and Chelsea. You should be mad at
Come on
Shauna Gray.
now.
That's Adventures with Storm and Odin. And but watch, she'll say hi Chelsea after this. You know, we gave her a head. And Janice Spears, good evening. Earl Little, evening Dave, and the lovely lady Chelsea. And Kevin Lambert says hello from Minnesota. There's Darlene Adam Cox, hello from Ontario, soon to be in Manitoba. Pat Gray, hi Dave. Travis Wallace, I see you already. We just saw you. And Dorothy Wright, good evening Dave and Chelsea, see? And Travis says, I hope you pick his name. So Ryan Swing, good evening Dave. I'm here at the Roadking being lazy. Oh, he's here at the Roadking too. And Dennis says, Laviette. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, it's all Chelsea's fault.
Of course.
Says, hey Dave. And Jane Bruce says, evening Dave. Hey, I should see how many people say hey Dave to me.
Yeah.
And how many say hey to Chelsea.
Oh, it's
we'll
all
have a contest.
You're gonna win.
You will see.
I know you're gonna win.
It's hard to say because
Okay, so everybody say hey Chelsea first instead.
yeah, say hey Chelsea. So she wants to win. There's Chatelaine Mendoza, front cover of the Canadian Trucking Magazine for this month. You should be our New
Is
Year's
this that
cover.
one?
No, this is, do you recognize her? She's the fuel desk manager here.
Oh my goodness, yeah, okay,
That's her there. And Fred, hi Dave, East Coast shared and done. Thanks Fred, appreciate that. And Joey, good evening Dave, hope you're doing well tonight. I'm doing fantastic. I get to talk to the lovely Chelsea right here at the Roadking Walk and Grill and Bar.
And he's winning.
And I'm winning so far. Peggy Lydia Zurkowski, good evening Dave, another Dave.
I know.
It's very windy here, freezing rain and snow. And Chatelaine Mendoza says, good evening Papa Dave, good evening Chatelaine and family. Travis Wallace is Brooklyn saying hi. Hey Brooklyn. Brooklyn's the little granddaughter.
Aw.
She's fantastic. And Richard Toker says, that's where I take my laundry. Kitty Gebby, good evening. Is there Tarina W? Hi, again, thanks for fixing the phone. No problem. Fix your phone anytime, Tarina. Now, that's Tarina from the car wash, which is
Okay.
Travis's twin sister.
Okay.
She is fantastic, folks. It's not called the Night Star Truck Stop or Truck Wash. It's called something else, but I'll be darned if I get.
Oh, I can't even remember.
No, you know what? I might have it right here. It's called the Clarity Wash. Clarity Wash. I got a tag here, so when I'm at the Clarity Wash, I get discounts and that on my wash, and you guys can. And there's Will Lee, my brother from another mother, says, hey brother, I heard they won't do your laundry anymore after the Fruit of the Loom burnouts. You know what the terrible thing is? He's wrong, I don't wear Fruit of the Loom, because the trouble is I used to put them on and I'd hear the Fruit of the Loom guys laughing and giggling at me,
Oh
so
my goodness.
I stopped buying them.
So you're like, yeah, that's enough of this.
That's right, I can, terrible when you put on your Fruit of the Looms and all you hear is, I heard it through the grapevine. That could go any wrong way there. Fred says, I love the laundry. My jacket was with grease, etc. When I got it back, it was close to new. Nice. Travis says, hi, my sister, John Dooham from the Dooham family is saying hello to Chelsea.
Hey.
We got another one for Chelsea. Hank Holiday, amazing stories of resilience. Yes, very much. The old days of payphones, and we're talking about the military that were over there by themselves getting shot at and killed and everything else on both sides during Christmas. Although there's some great stories of during Christmas where the soldiers in the First World War and in the Second World War put down their weapons, put up white flags, and celebrated Christmas together.
Oh.
And there's all kinds of stories like that that happened where they actually did, because we're all brothers in this world. And I use the word brothers, meaning brothers and sisters, but brotherhoods. Yeah. And Dorothy White says, if everyone physically distanced now, we'd be able to meet together again next year. Well, you know what? It's pretty scary because this is 2020, but guess what? It turns 21 next year, which means they're legal to drink everywhere. It's going to be weird. When it turns 21, folks, gambling and drinking.
So it should be a fun year.
Yeah, it should be a great year, an awesome year. Brady Sullivan says, was back in the day, only talk to dispatch when you wanted to. Yeah, I know, that was a good thing, they couldn't call you. John Dooham says, I need a haircut, LOL. And Cecile Toker is there. Cecile, Merry Christmas to you. And she makes cinnamon buns, and do you know what a pierogi is?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, she's a pierogi maker like you wouldn't believe.
Oh.
Some of the best pierogies in the world. Keith Basin says, hi guys. And Hank Holiday Chuck says, a bit of challenge running oversized in the U.S. looking for payphones. No kidding, eh? Anita Summers, howdy, Anita Summers. Miko Crane, greetings. Don Shoden, good evening, Dave. Shauna Gray, yes. Hi, Chelsea.
You just said there were, yes. Thank you.
And Richard Toker, hi, Chelsea.
Yes.
She's winning. And Hank says, love to stay at the Roadking when I was trucking. And the Calgary Stampede was on. Calgary Stampede, go Calgary. Look at this.
You said a few people. There's like way more than a few.
Oh, more than a few. Look at this. Another good evening, Chelsea.
Yes.
Everybody saying good evening. Oh my God, good evening, Chelsea from Fred.
Oh,
we're going on. Hi guys. Hey, Chelsea. Just
I'm
put my name.
now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, just says, just pull my name. They'll call you Chelsea, just pull it. Howdy, Chelsea from Anita. Ryan Swain, good evening, Chelsea. Travis Wallace, it was nice to chat with you. to be home for Christmas. You be safe out there. Marsha Pitt says evening. Earl Little says evening, Chelsea. Here we go, Darlene. Gary will be in Winnipeg January 3rd. Oh, hopefully I'll be there. Courtney says, getting hat made 2020 WTF. And Ed says, hi, Chelsea.
Thanks, guys. I think I won this round.
I think Chelsea's a winner chicken dinner, I'll tell you. And is a fantastic personality, fantastic person. You know, it'd be awesome for her to be able to start cutting hair again at the hair break. But she did say she's going to help out here a bit, eh?
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
You know how many days or anything? Or?
I do believe I'm just 1 day a week, maybe 2, but
yeah.
I'll be here New Year's Eve.
Oh, New Year's Eve.
And Boxing Day.
And Boxing Day. So New Year's Eve and Boxing Day, you can come in and say you saw Chelsea live here on Canadian Trucking Magazine. And yeah, just come to the front. Put in your order, it doesn't take long, you can bring it out to the truck, and I know you have to eat in the truck, but sometimes your truck's a little more comfortable, especially if you got a TV in there and everything you're used to. Get some good food here from the Roadking. It really helps to support a local restaurant like this, because the family here, Dave, Margot, and Jay, they put a lot of work into making this place clean and updated, and especially the bar redone and everything. They've done a lot of work to make this a home for us. So right now when the government is saying shut down, and they can still do takeout like they do, you definitely have to support them. Another place I'd like to mention, because it's not a direct competitor to here, because it's up in Nisku, Alberta, is Blackjack's Roadhouse. It is an amazing place. And he, every year on the 25th for Christmas, gives out free Christmas dinners to everybody.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
He's been doing it for 40 years, and this year, he's been asking people to book ahead because they can't come in. So he's gonna make the dinners for them with all the fixings, and they drive through and he gives it to them. And so far, he's got 2,000 people that are coming to Blackjack's for a free Christmas dinner. And that, all we'd ask is if you go to Blackjack's, bring a tin of food in that. But because they're an essential service, you can still get takeout like here. And what he's doing, while this is on, free showers. Free showers. And the showers at Blackjack's are fantastic. I would bet they're better than your shower at home.
I don't know, I have a really nice shower.
You should. All marble
And
walls.
ours are all seated. And
yeah, it's got the rain thing on the top and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, they are beautiful. You see, he's got doubles.
Right now. I might have to go there just for the
Just
shower.
for the shower, and it's free right now. So it's only like for you an hour drive, for me about a 3-hour drive up to Nisku.
Yeah.
But and a free shower could always go up for Christmas. Christmas dinner and a shower.
Christmas dinner and a shower.
Yeah, because you're working Boxing Day and you're working New Year's, but you may not be working Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep, you wear your CTM shirt and say, I'm a proud supporter of trucking.
It's time.
It's time. And
I got some on Chelsea.
oh, somebody says hi, Dave, for me.
You got
Lana
Dave
says
for
hi,
you.
Dave. Oh, but
Come on,
Travis
Lana.
says hi, Chelsea. So, Gary Cox, Dave, coming close to when I get my orientation with Wildwood. That's Wildwood Transport. Hi, Chelsea.
Times 1,000.
Times 1,000. Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, just be. And
Yeah,
there's Jocelyn. Jaws, she tied us. She said hi, Dave and Chelsea. Ed says hi, Chelsea. You know what? With Chelsea getting 1,000 on there.
I know, I kind of just want
That kind of beats me. Mark Matthews there. Hey, Mark, I'm suffering way here with the beautiful Chelsea. Before we went on camera, she wasn't quite as nice to me. She's like, Dave, why are you fat and ugly? I went, what?
Really?
Really? Really?
Come on now. You know he's completely lying.
Yes. You know how you can tell when I'm lying? There's a way you can tell how I'm lying.
Took the glasses off.
No, there's another way.
What's
My
that?
lips are moving.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You can find. So yeah, folks, we decided to come on early tonight. That's why a lot of people are coming on now. We decided to come on early to do the draw for $50 gift card from our good friends at Chain 'em Up. And they got ramps here, but they're almost out of ramps. But they've got some of the Chain 'em Up ramps here at the Roadking. That's where we are tonight. It is fantastic. I love the Roadking, love my room, love the food here, the people here, especially Chelsea here, right?
Thank you.
She is a good indication of the fantastic people that are here. And thanks to Chain 'em Up, we've had one winner chicken dinner already, and now we're about to have another big winner tonight when Chelsea goes and pulls the name. So if it's not your name, I'm not the one that pulled it. Chelsea was the one that didn't pull your name.
It's like all my fault.
It's all Chelsea's fault, you know. So you can send an hate mail. And Courtney said it already when I was saying, how can you tell I'm lying? His mouth is open. And Shauna says, find my page in the magazine, Chelsea, so you can see Odin. Oh, okay. Then you know who we're talking about with Adventures with Storm and Odin. Oh, there, look at that. And you know that Storm was on the Tim Hortons Cup.
Oh, cool.
They were putting the essential services and heroes on there.
Yeah.
And that's Storm and that's Odin, which is Shauna Gray who we're talking to. That's what they're talking about, folks, right there in the magazine, is of course the famous Shauna Gray, Adventures with Storm and Odin. So would you say that Odin is cuter than Shauna?
That's Odin?
That's
Oh,
Odin.
definitely.
Yeah, Odin's definitely cuter.
But I think the same about my puppy too.
Yes, fur babies are the best, folks. They are fantastic. And the thing about a fur baby, we were talking about anxiety, depression, and things like that. If you get the right fur baby, they're your best friend. And no matter what you do, they will love you for all their life. All their life, they will love you. But I want to do a tip, and I want to say something while we got some people on here. Please, don't give a fur baby for Christmas unless the person is there to help pick it out with you. There's a lot of people think, let's buy a bunny or a cat or a dog or a puppy, cute puppy for Christmas for somebody, and it's just doesn't connect and doesn't mesh. You got to make sure that it's a match, and a match in heaven, so that it lasts forever. So I think that's an important tip, is if you're going to give a pet, you can, you know, I hate to use the word pet because it's a companion for life, a fur baby. The best thing to do is get a card saying, I'm going to get you a fur baby for Christmas, and then what happens is,
Decide.
yeah, is they get to decide.
Yeah.
They get to pick out the fur baby. So let's see where we go. Don't give baby, LOL. Don't give baby. Not enough, Keith. Not sure where we are. Oh, Hank says, we have come a long way from the days of Grimes in Manning attached to tire shop and garage.
I have to get going.
Okay, you know what? We'll do the draw before you run then.
Okay,
Or wait a
perfect.
minute. Are you going and coming back? Or?
Yes. I
Okay,
can do that.
we'll do the
Keep
draw when
talking.
she comes back. Can I? Because I'm usually shy and quiet.
Whatever. I'll be right back.
Okay, she says I can keep talking, so folks, I'm going to try to talk. And hey, by the way, the new magazine's coming out soon. And which surprised Dave, you got 2 kittens for Christmas. Good, I wanted to do some skeet shooting. John Durant says, my fur baby is sleeping, LOL. Oh, I shouldn't have said that on live video. Thank you for advocating for the animals. Thanks, Anita. Yes, I love all fur babies. I love birds. I love everything. I bet you did, Angie, said Richard. And Chris Attaboy Adhorn says, in Winnipeg for the weekend. Good evening. And Darlene says, hey, Angie MacKenzie. And from Darlene, from Dar. And let's see, where Travis was saying hi to Gary, and Gary was saying hi to Travis. And where am I? I think we're almost time for the draw, folks. It's almost time for the draw. When she comes back, she's going to do the draw. Angie's saying hi to Dar. And Mary Annie Lewis joined us and was sharing. Oh yes, share this video, folks. Share this video because we're going to pull some more gift cards. So sharing is caring. So got to share the video so we can pull some gift cards. I just lost my Chelsea because she ran off. Miko is sharing is caring. Yes, it is. Make sure to hit share right now, folks. Because And Don Stemnicki's there. Hey, Don, you got to get yourself in the draw. Make sure you share this video and leave a message saying you shared it, so you're in the next draw for the next $50 gift card. And Shauna says Odin is sleeping by the balcony door. Earl said adopt a rescue dog. That's a good idea. Or cat from an animal shelter or pet rescue. But again, make sure it's the right one. Make sure to bring the family. Make sure to spend some time with them. And so that you match. So it's a match made in heaven. And Jaws says share it. Thanks, Jaws. And John Duham says my little Dusham is tired. His wiener dog. Those are nice dogs. Those are beautiful. Donald Soden shared. Excellent. Thanks for sharing, everybody. Just hit the share button until Courtney comes back. Courtney, I read Courtney's name and then say Courtney. Chelsea. I've been the mini Black Panther. Oh, mini that would be something. Anita shared at the beginning. Thanks, Anita. Appreciate that. Wanda shared. Can't wait for the draw. Hi, Dave. Thanks, Wanda. And Keith shared at the start. Thank you. Yes, everybody hit share at the bottom. We'll pull the ticket. She's going to reach in and pull the ticket. And we got 2 more $50 gift cards after this. We've got a Denny's, and we've got, and then we got all the great stuff. We got the headsets. We got Pilot Flying J. We got the honey from Faith Apiaries. We got a Weed Boost. We got all kinds of stuff coming that we're going to be sharing out. I can't even think of all the stuff we've got. And we're going to do those draws all next week through Christmas, right through to New Year's. We're going to do a draw every night. Every night we're going to pull 3, 4, 5 names for the various gifts. We're going to, some of the gifts we're going to have to make sure to figure out a way that it's in a separate draw. So for example, let's say for the Wii Boost, there may be not people that need a Wii Boost and they aren't interested in the Wii Boost. So we're going to do a separate Wii Boost video for people to share and care on, so we know those are the people interested in the Wii Boost. Same as the headsets. Some people have headsets already. They won them last year, or they just bought a new one, and they may not be interested in the headsets. They may be interested in the gift cards. We'll do a separate video for the headsets coming up this coming week. I'll let you know when, and you can share that and care that and leave a note, and then we know you're in for the headsets. I think that's the best way to do it. The gift cards, anybody can be in for, especially the the Visa cards and MasterCards and the American Express card and stuff like that, because it's the ramps, the chain 'em up ramps. We're going to give 3 of those that are going to be shipped out to you. Earl loves his chain 'em up ramps. Shauna Gray has chain 'em up ramps. I do. Apparently they're almost sold out of the chain up ramps here at the Roadking. They've got them here. Get your company to pay for them. They're a good safety device. It saves on your back. Get your company to pay for those ramps. And make sure. For those that just joined us, I'm Dave and Chelsea, but Chelsea is helping out here at the Roadking restaurant, walk and grill and bar. See how I mixed that around just to confuse people? The same as I'm helping out promoting it today. There's no food, we aren't eating. This is my drink from my Dasani water that I brought in here. So we're not customers, we're employees. So we can actually sit here and we're social distance. As you know, if you're sitting at a table, you don't have to have your mask on. So just in case there's any whiners out there about things like that, because there is a lot of that going on, and not from our family, but maybe from the reach out from our family. There might be some people that think they're going to phone 1-800-I-SQUEAL because at Christmas somebody's having their kids over for Christmas dinner, or having a friend over. You know what? A lot of us should mind our own business along those lines. I know it's the law. I'm not skirting the law. I just talked about how, there's worse people that have in isolation worse than us, such as the prisoner of wars during the prison, and even the people fighting in the wars. Even, we talk about our Royal Canadian Mounted Police. There's a lot of Royal Canadian Mounted Police, especially the young ones that just started. They get stationed up north to Tuckiaktuk and Fox Warren and Shamattawa and places like that, or even in Broadview, Saskatchewan. And let's say they're from Quebec or they're from Alberta or something like that. and on a cold, lonely Christmas day, they're out there fighting crime and corruption in the streets, in the ice cold and stuff like that. And they're all by themselves. They aren't with their family, and they aren't having a Christmas. So,
All right.
as Ed McMahon would say in all his thing, here's Chelsea. So,
I'm back.
she's back like one of my checks, and she's would you take a check for my dinner tonight, by the way, after saying that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Come
that's
on
terrible.
now.
And let me just see if there's a couple more comments for you quickly before we go. Shared in 4 places. Hey, Papa Smurf is on. I didn't see Papa Smurf there. Miko, Earth goes around and the sun, the same speed for animals and humans. John Duhan says she is 15 years old. Wow. Or 105. That's his Dusham. His wiener dog's 15
nice.
years old. Wow. And
My
Travis,
shepherd made it to 16 years.
16. You know what? Why do they have to have such short lifespans? Why? You know, there's my brother Don Stebnicki, he shared, and Peggy Lydia Zerkowski shared. And yeah, that is the only problem with our furry friends that we love so much. And they're gone in such a short period of time, eh?
Right.
So, I'm going to do the drum roll, everybody.
Alright.
She's going to reach in, she's going to pull out a name. Whose name she pulls, nobody knows, but we're about to know, and she's going to pull a little one, a little tiny one. And she's going to open it up.
Fred S.
Oh, it's Fred. Fred won the thing. Now,
$50.
it says Fred S to make it easy on you, but now I'm going to make it hard on you because Fred's on here, and I'm going to be so mean. I'm going to get you to see if you can see Fred's name. Wow, there's a lot of people on here, you said. Why do you got so many people?
Yeah,
talking
you're like
to
a
us?
few.
I
And
know.
that's not a few people.
No, there's a ton of people. And you know what? We're going to do another draw there. Can you say that name?
Oh, Fred. Swanted Wade. Oh, Junior. I don't know. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
that's a hard
You
name,
can't
man.
see here, say your name. Isn't it a good thing that we said Fred S?
Yeah,
Can you imagine if I had?
that's why he put it like that.
And you know what? Talk about, because that it was tiny and stuff like that, but she found it, and Fred, you just got yourself a $50 US Visa or MasterCard, and what you do is go to the Chain 'em Up page, like the page, follow the page, and message them, and say you're the winner chicken dinner tonight, Fred, thanks to Chelsea. And if you're through here at the Roadking sometime, you'll have to come in and get your hair cut from her, say thank you, and tip heavy.
In the new year.
In the new year, because a $50 gift card, US gift card, is like $63 Canadian.
Perfect.
Yep, so it's a good
Even
little,
better.
yep, good little Christmas thing to get out to them right away. Shauna says, congratulations, Fred. And Wanda McCartney says, my name's not in there. I shared, but she never pulled it. Oh, you never. Yeah, it's all her fault, by the way. And Nita says, congratulations, Fred. Oh, Fred says thank you to you.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, and Earl Little says, congratulations, Fred. Brian says, congratulations, Fred. Donald, congratulations, Fred. Thank you, folks, for saying all these congratulations.
I should head back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You're not my only friend tonight.
Oh, I'm your friend? Guess what, everybody? I got a friend. I got a friend. Okay, and I'll keep reading. And you know
Nice to
what?
see everyone.
There's a good chance we might be able to convince her to pull a name tomorrow for the Denny's card.
Well, I'll be around.
She will be around.
See you guys.
See you later. Thanks so much, Chelsea. Love that shirt on you.
It fits
And-
perfect.
Oh, it does. And Hank says, Tukyanakyak, Northwest Territories. Spent a lot of time trucking up there. And Inuit, Northwest Territories, Belford Sea, and the High Arctics. Great camps, sleigh camps, but not many truck stops. No, that's for sure. I've flown into a few of those places, and they are pretty isolated. That is fantastic, folks. I like giving stuff away. Fred, by the way, is a sharer. It says right on. That's interesting. It says sharer beside the name. Like with Wanda, it says sharer. With Fred, it says sharer on there. I never noticed that before, but it says sharer beside the name. I guess when you, John Dooham, it says sharer, so it actually says right beside the name. That'll make it easier to get the names. Courtney says sharer. John Dooham, I think I said sharer. I don't know if you see it where you are, folks, but on mine, I see top fan and I see sharer. And Earl was asking what top fan plus one meant. I think that means top fan plus he shares. I'm not sure. And it's interesting because I lost my top status. Oh, weird. Well, maybe they'll give it back to you. Make sure you go get a whole bunch of likes and some shares because there's more stuff coming, Fred. Good to see you won the $50. And you know what's funny, Fred, is just out of interest, I was with Earl and Travis today discussing business and trucking, so it wasn't an illegal gathering. And while we were there, just for shits and giggles, we were pulling names out of here with the different names to see if I could pull Earl's and Travis's name while we're standing there. And I didn't pull your name once, Fred. The whole time I pulled names out, I didn't pull Fred's name once. And I pulled, what would you say, Earl? I probably pulled 100 names out of there and was reading them when we were just standing there, just to see if I could pull Travis or Earl's name, see if they'd be lucky tonight. And Fred never pulled your name, never pulled Earl's name, never pulled Travis's name, and I pulled your name, Shauna. And so Chelsea reaches in and boom, pulls out Fred's name. That's fantastic. So this basket's full. We'll get a new basket tomorrow of the names from everybody who shared tonight and went shared on it to make it fair. And for the 50, although I think we're going to do it from the other ones too, for the $50 gift cards. Because if you've shared, especially if you've gone to Chain 'em Up and shared on their site, we give you an extra one. You go to the YouTube and share on that, we give you an extra one. Shauna Gray just shared 4 times, so she'll have her name in there 4 times. So it's fantastic. And the big thing is, thank you to the Roadking Walk and Grill and Bar here in Calgary, Alberta, and please support them. Please support this place. It is fantastic. You got to eat. The Chinese food is delicious here. Just delicious. Order the Chinese food. You can bring it out to the truck and everything else. And that's it. That's it till tomorrow. And you know what? I think tomorrow afternoon I'll do the live draw in the afternoon tomorrow. So for the Denny's. And who knows? Maybe we'll have Chelsea pull it. So live from the Roadking here in Calgary, Alberta. Thank you everybody for joining Chelsea and I. She was absolutely awesome. And I love her Canadian Trucking Magazine shirt. And Anita says salt, pepper, shrimp is awesome. Ooh, okay. Great food there, they say. And says we ain't there. And I'm glad the draw's not just for top fans. Yes, it's for everybody. It's for everybody. So this draw here is for everybody. Everybody who is sharing and caring. And we're going to do something special for the top fans. That will be announced on Tuesday night. A special draw for top fans, because they deserve a special draw. So make sure you get your top fan status. Make sure you've liked the Canadian Trucking Magazine page. We got 350,000 people following, but we don't have 40,000 liking it yet. So make sure to like it. Take care, everybody. I do care. And you know I would rather hear from you than about you, always. So I'm going to go live tomorrow, probably before noon, or maybe just after noon. I'm going to go live, and I think Chelsea might want to go live with me, and we'll do a Denny's draw tomorrow. Take care, talk to you all then, and be safe. And we're going to end on a shot of the beautiful restaurant here. It's closed right now, but as I said, you can still get all the great food here. You can order it to go. Take care, everybody.